Yay! Another deal is profit! Wow!
Hi my dear traders, welcome back to my video, and today we'll be analyzing one interesting strategy. We'll be learning how to read the chart and how to find cases with a high probability of getting us a profit, and of course we'll talk about those candles being formed, what some of the candles can tell us, which important information they can give us. So today it's going to be a really interesting, useful lesson. So if you want to start making a profit on binary options, then be sure to watch this video till the end so you can try my experience on your own practice. So guys, let's get started. It's a pattern called candlestick reversal signal on the agenda. Those candles appear really often on the chart, and in some cases they can get us high quality profitable signals. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about those signals, and we'll be looking for them, analyzing the cases in which the signals do work, and I'll also explain you how those candles are being formed. So guys, the first thing to do is to find the long uptrend or downtrend. Today we're trading on a trend only, because trend is our friend, and it makes our trading a lot easier. Opening a deal to the right direction if we trade to the trend's direction. And trading against the trend is a more professional thing. It requires particular experience, and as we're still learning and analyzing simple but effective things and strategies, today we're trading on a trend. So we need to open any currency pair, maybe broker's one, and find a trend. Uptrend or downtrend, it doesn't really matter, guys, and what matters is that the trend is being clearly seen. This is not a trend, this is a flat. In other words, the market being in some range, and it usually goes sideways. Not up nor down, but constantly to the right. The trend must look like this. This is more like a trend, well, it's its start approximately, and we still do not see a reverse. The trend is being continued and sometimes fades out, sometimes getting stronger, but the main thing for us is to find a high quality upwards trend. So guys, let's stop on this example. We see a fully formed downtrend here, and we can learn on it, analyzing the cases that we really need. Let's firstly move to our candles, and I'll briefly tell you what they consist of. Any candle has a body and a shadow. So, the feature of our hammer and gravestone candles is that this candle has a small body and big shadow. We can see those candles on the chart. Here, look, for example, the first candle, so it is a gravestone. So, this candle is a gravestone because its body is at the very bottom. It may be really small, hardly noticeable, but what matters is that it has a shadow at the top. So right here we see the shadow at the top, the body at the bottom. It's a gravestone candle, and in this case it's an indicator of our downtrend continuation. So guys, point attention, when it's a downtrend we need to look for a gravestone only, those shadows having a shadow pointed up. It means that at first a small candle was being formed, then it suddenly grew up, becoming green, but in the end it became small again till this mark approximately, which is why the tail is left. This is all tells us about our downtrend's continuation. So on an uptrend, if we find it right now, we conversely look for candles with tails pointed down. So here's an uptrend. It starts and somewhere, for example, here it's finished, and here we can find our candle's name, a hammer. We have a body of the candle. Here it is, it may be green or red, doesn't matter, and a tail pointed down. If we zoom in, here's this candle, we have a tail pointed up, yet it is small, but it's enough for us for having a signal, and after which we can open a deal with higher. With higher because it's an uptrend and we trade on a trend. Here vice versa, the trend is a downward one, then we trade with lower. The most important thing is we're trading on a trend and within this trend we'll look for the candles like hammer or gravestone, and as soon as we find, for example, a hammer on an uptrend or a gravestone on downtrend, we open a deal to the side that we need. So it's a pretty simple strategy, and I'm sure if you watch this video till the end, you'll get the rule of opening deals really good. And let's move to practice. Find a trend which has been formed for a long time, and depending on the direction, up or down, we'll be looking for signals such as candles after which we open a deal. After a hammer, we open a deal with higher, and after a gravestone with lower. So guys, the first deal is gonna be closed really soon. The time is 1 minute straight, and it means that the time of one candle is 1 minute too. So let's figure this case out. We have a chaotic downtrend. So there's a global downtrend. We mark it, like that. And the local one, which is being formed here. Okay, on this local uptrend, even 3 gravestone candles were formed, and let's take a closer look. Here's the first gravestone candle, second one, and recently we've got the third candle, after which we opened the deal with lower and it's closed in a profit. Okay, so in all of those 3 cases, the next candle was red, and it means that all of those signals worked out in a profit. We can also see some similar case on a previous downtrend. We're trading on a trend, use this candle as a signal. This one with a small body and big tail comparing to this body, and we open a deal to the trend's direction. I hope it's all clear, guys, so we make the bet amount bigger and look for the next trading case. So guys, congratulations, the second deal is successfully closed. Yes, we opened it a little later, but we still managed to earn. What's up here? We have a downtrend which was started from this moment, and it's continued still. We don't know yet how long it's gonna last. So here we see our candle. It is a gravestone again, and the small body and big shadow located at the top. And as we see the downtrends being continued. So we see we were supposed to open a deal as soon as this candle was formed. The next candle is red, and we would get a profit in any case. But we opened a little later, earned as well, but with a higher risk. So guys, another deal is closed perfectly in a profit, and it's simple as well. We had a long uptrend. We can mark it with a special tool. Here's an uptrend. Our popular candle, which we've been talking a lot about, is formed here, but this candle has the tail pointed down. So this candle is a hammer, yes, this variation. We have a small body, big comparing to this body, shadow, and what's going on? We see now a growing trend is proceeding. As the deal was opened with higher than we earned, of course. Guys, I think that the 3 great deals were more than enough to show you the strategy, and I really recommend you signing up on Pocket Option platform following the link in the description. Sign up your free demo account and try the strategy on practice so you make sure it really works. If you have any questions left, then you can message me directly in Telegram. The link to my Telegram channel is in the pinned comment after this video. And you can also find signals in my Telegram channel, free signals, and also announcements for my new useful videos. That's it for today, guys. Today we analyzed theory successfully practiced it, turned $200 in balance into $528, and it's a great result for 3 minutes of trading. We're summarizing now. Do not make this video too long, and I'll keep trading with this strategy. I hope you too. So I don't say goodbye for long because we'll meet really soon in my next video. But before you go, a quick reminder for my dear traders. As always, if you're a beginner, if you're not really good at trading and binary options, I recommend you to watch this video right here. And if you want to start trading with profitable signals that have already been tested, go to my Telegram channel and watch the video about trading with my signals right there. And if you want to be aware of the most profitable and reliable strategies, watch the video right here. That's it. Bye bye.